Elvis, you ready to go outside? All right, so guess where I'm at? I'm in my backyard. Let's go tour. A lot of stuff is still sleeping. It's not like in bloom. So everything's gonna kind of look brown, dry. I have to spring clean, like take out some annuals. Some pots are even like covered. And so just give me some grace. We have this little bistro set that often, actually it got ripped. So I'm gonna have to replace this spring. But this is kind of like a little patio area where we sit. You come off the stairs onto this other platform with the grill over here. A bench where when we entertain our friends and family, they can have a seat. We had planted a vine, which I'm not sure what kind of vine it was. And it looks like it's still living. And this is morning glories. Just the bush form. I can't remember the name, but it was a proven winner's morning glory. It wasn't the climbing, which has this obelisk. So I'm going to put something that's obviously a vine that'll look really pretty right here. So I need to take that out, and I might take this out too. I'm not sure, but that's the first thing. This big thing holds all of our cushions. Albus has a little bowl, I think like a little frisbee over here, or pull net. For the koi pond, we have this nice outside sectional with fire pit. We have like citronella candles over here. Nice, another table, little seating. This was a foxtail fern. Obviously, it's dead. We need to get rid of it. We didn't overwinterize it, but we love foxtail fern, so we'll probably just replace that this spring, get another one, put outside. We have a stand for it right here, and we put it in the corner. It's really pretty. Oh, I don't know if you can see, the koi are active. They just jumped. Now coming off the deck, we come to these pavers. These had balloon flowers in there last year. So obviously, we need to take that out. This is miscanthus grass, which it looks like it is putting on some green, and they were really big last year. Really big, really beautiful. Walking over here, we have some, either you can call it coral bells or heuchera. And I'm going to try to look up the names, but this was like a dark green heuchera, a lime green. This was a little bit more, I think, on the yellowy side. This was like more on the orangey. And that one, I don't think it made it this winter, so we might have to replace that. That was a red one, a silvery one, a purple one, and then I don't think the black one, it may not have made it, but we just loved. See how green our grass is already? That's crazy. But yeah, this is the heuchera, and I might plant more because I like to kind of look like a rainbow through there, kind of border that really nice. And I actually have, I think this is called Dolce Berry. 3 more right here, and this is actually Brunnera, and it's starting to come up. That's exciting. This is an Orangelo Japanese maple. These 3 looks like dead twigs. Those are what are they? They're hydrangeas. Incredible. They're incredible hydrangeas, so we're really excited. They're going to get big this year, fill up this whole garden bed, and have those big, really white snowball. This over here we called Tina Turner. It was another fern. I can't remember the name, but it was very pretty last year, and when it was all green, it looked like Tina Turner's hair. That's funny. Over here, we haven't really done anything. It's just, that's where the gate is, and that's where our south garden is. Obviously, it's like really bright over here. The backyard gets morning sun. It's in the east. Plus, if you can tell, that is the park. That's behind the fence. So it gets really shaded by these tall trees. Alright, walking down, we have this pretty, this is a cotoneaster. Just like a bush. It's kind of trailing. I might move that. It's kind of in an awkward spot. Somewhere through here we have another, it's kind of like, I think it's a switchgrass. It's kind of like the Cheyenne winds or something. It's kind of rainbowy looking, but it's called a hot rod. And then somewhere, I don't think it's coming up, we have an Emperor Wu Hosta. I don't think it's coming up yet. I don't see it. This is one of my favorite trees right here. It's a weeping Alaskan cedar, and it's very small, but it's still green, doing good. And I can't wait for that to get big. We have this is a sting arborvitae. There's one there, one right here, one over there, and actually they're all in the corners of the, I don't know if you can see that one, of the garden. But they get really, really tall and really, really, they're very cylindrical. This shepherd's hook is over in this area. We often put a hanging basket and a bird feeder. We love watching birds. We have some grass, some moss. Oh, and there's a frog. I don't know if y'all saw that. And it looks like there's some arrow rush that needs to be pulled over. I need to do some spring cleaning. The pond is very murky. I need to take the pool net. But yeah, you can see some of, I don't know if you can see some of the koi yet. They're over here. It's been very warm. I think it's 77 today. So I think it's probably good to start feeding them. But that's some corkscrew rush that I'm going to pull over. And that was king tut. We have some creeping Jenny. We have a friendly little gnome right here. And our daffodils are coming around this rock. I forgot what this was called. I'm gonna have to look it up, but there's 3 here just to kind of soften up that rock. I might get more. You know, there's still some things I have to plant. I just want it to be a little bit more cohesive this year. Some more rocks, some more. I think they're like blue ice, something grass. I'll have to look it up. More miscanthus that kind of softens up the edges of the bench. We have the lily pads in there. Irises are about to come up. We have a Laura petalum back here, 4 of them. This is a, oh shoot, a serpent, what is that? That's a weeping Alaskan cedar. This is a weeping Atlas cedar. Some arrow rush, Nana juniper. Let's just go over there. We're walking down these steps. We have some nice, pretty sedum over here. This is an Emperor Wu Japanese maple. It has like one little leaf on it. Yeah, it's still green, so that's good. It has some buds on there. I don't know if you can see or not, but this is blue chip. Gosh, where's my brain today? I'll put it on the screen. So, I don't know, I'll put it on the screen. More sedum, looks cool coming out of the rock. This is another yellow bush. That was a cardinal plant. We also have some grass in here. It'll look really pretty when everything's kind of cleaned up. This is what this is like a carpet rug thing. This is where we put our solo stove. I think this is a Nana juniper. And a fluffy arborvitae. We have another maple right here. I think there was a lot of hostas because this kind of gets shaded over here due to this fence. I think we're going to do annuals of something, but there's some ferns and hostas that we need to take up. I'm surprised they haven't started coming up yet. Over here, I cannot believe, but this is it's a magnolia. I'll put it on the thing. I can't believe it's blooming. It looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. And I'm thinking about actually taking it out of this pot and just planting it there. But we have more iris here. This is a Gasana Everbearing Strawberry that needs to come up because over here is our raised garden beds. And in them, oh, we have some green. So this, I left the tag on it. Usually I don't. This is Ann Yellow Raspberry, and it's a year old. So that is good. We have some growth. I think that's another Ann's Yellow. Oh, I think there's an asparagus coming up. So there's 2 raspberries, and this is either a blueberry or a blackberry. There's an asparagus. We planted asparagus last year. This is the Navajo blackberry, I believe. It's still green, so that's good. But the only life, I don't know if that's living or not. The only life I see over here is that. Kind of has me worried. That has some green on it. So that's good. So over here we have Patriot. This is a blueberry bush, and it does have some green on there. I'm excited. So we're down here. Some more irises. These are some, another hydrangea. I think it's the Spirit 2. I think they're going to be pink. We have some arborvitaes that flank the shed. Some more grass right here, some sedum. These are more, I think they're just panicle hydrangeas. These are buckthorn all around here. And another arborvitae, and ignore that, it's our wood pile. Now these are gray owl right there, but we're thinking about moving them over here. Oop, over here. Oh, over there. Oh yeah, so you can like sit here. And this is another view of the garden. Walking up here, we have a rhododendron right here, which it hasn't done much. I think this is our 2nd year and it's never done anything, so I think it needs a little bit more sun, so I might move that. This is our pretty lamb's ear, which I'm going to move that somewhere. I just love lamb's ear. It's one of my favorites. I have no idea what this thing is, so if y'all could help me. I have no idea. And there's another sting arborvitae. There are so many weeds and onions. There's a lot of spring cleaning I need to do. The best for last, this is the rose garden. I'm gonna try to remember everything, but they're not in bloom. And I have kind of been inactive in the garden, obviously, this winter. So I know this, I believe, no, this one is an At Last rose, which they smell so good. This one, I believe, is a white rose, and if I can remember, I'll put up the name. Here we have, I think this is a climbing rose. This might be the Ember Rays, I believe. It's a newer rose. Here's another rose. I know that might be a lilac. We have two double knockout. I think they're over there. We have an Oh So Easy Italian Ice. This is a pretty, this kind of what started the rose garden, because this was here when we got the house. So it's pink and we just added on to it. It's really pretty, if you could only imagine. And I just can't wait for you to see when they bloom. They're really pretty. Well, I think this concludes the garden tour for March. I will be posting videos when I do some activity, like maybe cleaning up the koi pond. I'll show you the maintenance on that, weeding stuff, and just doing some cleanup when I mulch. And I'll take you a long tour of, you know, the shade garden, the north garden, the front garden where I'm doing irrigation, and the south garden, which is a bunch of wildflowers. And I actually got a lot of seed today, so I'll go over those too. So be looking forward to that video of all the seeds that I got. Be looking forward to my garden journey with me. You know what to do. Like and subscribe. Comment if you want to. I want to talk to y'all, see if you have any suggestions or things I should plant. I'm in Tennessee and it's Zone B, I think. So, yep, y'all have a wonderful day.